Hi, I'm Dawn from Woodland Manufacturing, and I wanted to give you a few tips on how to spray paint our outdoor wood letters. Spray painted letters can be durable when applied with multiple coats and lots of sanding in between. For this project, you will need spray primer, spray paint, sandpaper and grits ranging from 220 to 400, a damp cloth, a damp sponge, and a protected and well-ventilated work surface. Raise the letter off of the surface with a couple spare pieces of wood or just anything small to put under the letter. If you bought MDO letters, you may need to patch chips in the plies with a high-grade wood filler or Bondo-type product. Flip the letter upside down and spray primer on the sides so you don't get a bunch of buildup on the face. Hold the can about 8 to 12 inches away from the side of the letter and start spraying the perimeter of the letter in light and short bursts. Once dry, flip the letter right side and spray a coat of primer on the face of the letter by starting to spray on the outside of the letter and work in without stopping until the can is past the letter on the other side. Work back and forth in a sweeping motion, always starting and ending outside the letter to reduce buildup. The fibers of MDF get fuzzy when painted, and you may want to run a wet sponge around the letter to get the loose fibers to swell and really show themselves for the sanding. Take some 300 grit sandpaper and sand down the fibers for a smooth finish. If you have large letters, you can use an orbit sander. Wipe the letter once more with a damp cloth to remove all of the dust. Paint the sides and face of the letter the same way you primed it. The curing time and number of coats required will depend on the instructions on the paint can. Today we are going to put on 2 coats. Once the paint is dry and cured, spray one more coat and let it dry and cure before installing. Spray painting wood letters can have mixed results depending on the color. We would love to paint your letters for you in our professional paint booth with automotive grade paint for extra longevity. But if the painted price doesn't fit your budget, you can paint them by following the paint manufacturer's instructions and using quality primer and paint. It is ideal to mount them protected from the elements if possible. It is essential for the wood to be absolutely covered with paint, as moisture and direct sun will deteriorate outdoor wood letters if not completely coated. If any moisture penetrates the finish, the letter will deteriorate. We have seen letters fail because the customer didn't follow the paint instructions, didn't completely cover the letter, or gave access to moisture by screwing through the face of the letter. If you have any questions, please contact us and we'll be happy to help you. I'm Dawn from Woodland Manufacturing, and thanks for watching.